Okay, we are going to run monoquantum, break Suye. Oh, wait, this is the wrong quantum. This is a computer. This is a laptop, and this is a tablet. What if I told you that despite being among the pinnacle of material complexity to us all, that there's an even more complex device? This is device IX. Sorry, I mean, this is a quantum computer. That wasn't the script. In essence, it's actually quite similar to a regular computer. However, there are a few key differences: scale and speed. Let's begin with encryption. For the most part, we rely on something called asymmetric encryption. Asymmetric encryption is when we have two keys. One of them is accessible to anyone who looks hard enough, and the other is locked to the entity on the other side, in this case being you, the viewer. Encryption works on complex math algorithms and is basically a do you have the specific number that will solve this math problem? Based on my description, it sounds pretty simple to break through until you realize that the number can be absolutely huge, like just too big to count. Here comes its safety, especially against brute force attacks, which are very common nowadays. Now, where a regular computer could take decades to break through a singular encryption barrier because you can have multiple of these, a quantum computer could take around 12 hours. Being among the most complex fields currently in existence today, quantum computing faces many challenges. Despite this, it's become well known for the sheer amount of progress made of it in the past decade. Quantum computing's biggest challenge, and also one of the things making it have so much potential, is the invention of qubits. Qubits, short for quantum bits, are generally the main differentiator between a regular computer and a quantum one. The main difference applies in scale, where qubits scale exponentially, where one bit is one on and off state, two bits is four on and off states, unlike regular computers where it's just linear, where one is one and two is two. Where our 64-bit devices reach their limit, quantum computers are essentially just getting started. To compare in an understandable way, let's take a maze. If a regular computer is to try to just complete the maze, it'll attempt every possible path one by one until it finally reaches the end. Quantum computers, while still going one by one, work probabilistically. A quantum computer is essentially just guessing which path will lead to the end, therefore making it both more and less accurate simultaneously. That leads into the next issue, consistency. Quantum computers tend to give a range of results, where normal computers are guaranteed to always give you the same one. It's similar to an analog computer, actually, where you can never get the same result twice. To combat this issue, we bring quantum particles down, the basis of qubits, down to absolute zero, which is negative 273.15 degrees Celsius. The reason for this is because quantum particles are quite unpredictable. Their movements cannot be predicted using any form of physics, making it very difficult to get them to do what we want. Our solution to this is, again, bringing them down to absolute zero, which slows down their movement patterns as much as possible. Quantum computing has a potentially bright future, beginning with an attempt to bring the technology to more standardized systems. An example is Microsoft Azure, which has their own quantum virtual machines. IBM plans to improve their utility. The qu- IBM plans to improve the utility of quantum computers, getting them closer to the general public while simultaneously improving them at a rate that would make them better than regular computers by 2029, provided they are adopted. Their goal is to create quantum computers with up to 2,000 qubits by 2033 while also making them more consistent.